Oh boy, it's time now for another episode of Mr Nailsin Sunday Comics. And we'll continue with the adventures of the wizard, the man with the super brain, from Shield Wizard Comics. So this is the wizard part, except it's not really even him, it's his ancestor. Don't want to know what that is. Anyway, I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation indivisible with liberty and justice for all. Yeah, the one nation under God part was added later, like in the 50s, because of the Red Scare. So anyway, there he goes. He's, doing the Pledge of Allegiance. Just to do it. I guess that's how you introduce the story. Anyway, the wizard, the man with the super brain, the Battle of Bunker Hill. So this is how he actually won the Battle of Bunker Hill during the Revolutionary War. So look, there he is carrying the cannon. He didn't bother with a rifle or a pistol. No, he just carries the cannon and blasts away. So anyway, don't fire until you see the whites of their eyes. Okay, but he's wearing a mask, so. Well, anywho, the wizard perfects a new invention. Benjamin Franklin certainly discovered something with his lightning box. Grover, who is with Washington's forces in New York, the wizard says I can contact him by talking into this thing. It sounds fantastic. So he invented radio or the cell phone, I don't know. In General Washington's headquarters, it is a dangerous mission, Nathan Hale. Jeez, man. Learn how to scan. I probably worried it would crack it or something because it's so old. But anyway, you must find out the plans of the British. I'm ready, sir. In the wizard's fantastic laboratory. The signal. Grover wants me. So, sparkle, sparkle. That's how he knows it's Grover. Yeah. General Washington's aide, Nathan Hale, has not yet... Oh, wait, that's someone else. Okay. General Washington's aide, Nathan Hale, has not yet returned from his mission. I'll get a photographic vision. A what? The wizard brings his super brain into play. An American spy. Hang him. Looks like I'm needed there. By the time you get there, he's dead. But, well, okay, he hops into his airplane. Yeah, they just never mentioned that part in the history books. Anyway, the wizard leaves for Long Island in his glider. The wizard brings his glider down just outside of the British camp. And no one sees it, despite being bright yellow and blue, I think those boys are due for a little shock. Look at this idiot. Yeah. Skip, hop, skip, hop. Anyway, the British meet up with a new weapon. Blimey, he's a blasted wizard. Guess the coming out party of my new electricity box is a success. If you say so. Diagram of the wizard's electricity box. See, it actually works. So, carbon, solid. Okay, so it's basically a battery. Okay. But they never, yeah, this is stupid. Let's move on. Anyway, he's kicking his feet in the air. That's the house I saw in my vision. Come on, we're getting out of here, Mr. Hale. No, I'm not going. My death would be of more service to my country than my life. You're a brave man, Mr. Hale. My only regret is that I have but one life to give for my country. What a great disservice to the memory of an actual person. But it's kind of no different from the dumb stories they do today. Anyway, the wizard quickly flies back to Washington and New York. Nathan Hale's sacrifice will show others their duty. Of course, my superior technology and powers should have been sufficient enough to scare the British away, but now we'll keep that a secret going forward, and Nathan can just hang for, to rally people and stuff. Anyway, once again, you have proved of invaluable aid to me, Mr. Wizard. But who are you? That is something I cannot tell, because sometimes I don't even know myself. He's invaluable to you? He didn't rescue the guy. He left him there to die, and that makes it more like a suicide. Yeah. Anyway, I should consider it a privilege, sir, to be of service to you and our country. We could use more men like him, Mr. Whitney. By the way, why isn't your brother in the army? He's not much of an army man. After the wizard leaves. Oh, okay. It pains me to say it, Mr. Whitney, but your brother must be a contemptible... Oh, I guess we shouldn't say that out loud. You must join our fight, Blaine. But I don't enjoy fighting, Uncle. In his home, Blaine is visited by his Uncle James Blaine. Okay. Things haven't been going too well for General Washington. There must be something I can do later. The wizard's super brain projects itself toward the British troops who were quartered in Trenton. And they're just getting drunk and hanging out. Yeah. Why, they're all drunk as lords. Now's the time to attack. I must inform General Washington. Okay. The wizard gets into his hand-propelled snow runner, the first horseless carriage. I've no time to lose. General Washington's troops are stationed in Trenton, on the other side of the Delaware. So he couldn't use his glider this time. He just wanted to try this one out, I guess. Anyway, oh, look, see, it works. It all makes sense. That's how it works. If you want to build one at home, take a look. There it is. Yeah. Well, you got to wait for wintertime, but anyway. The wizard soon arrives at Colonial Troop Headquarters. Yee! Skippity hop, skippity hop. And proceeds immediately to General Washington. The Hessian troops with the British are drunk. We can conquer them with a surprise attack. We'll attack immediately. The Colonial Army. What's the use of fighting? We'll never win. That's right. We don't stand a chance. A British spy. I say, let's lay down our guns and go home. Tonight's Christmas Eve. The Hessians feast while we starve. Prepare for an attack, men. We're crossing the Delaware. The loyal troops prepare for the crossing. See, this was all the wizard's idea. Washington just said, oh, cool, good idea. See, that's how that worked. Washington crosses the Delaware! Press on, boys. Victory will be ours. Anyway, the Colonials land at the opposite shore. Unseen, the skulking figure of the spy sneaks off. The British will pay well for this information. Give this to General Raw immediately. Oh, wait, that's his line. He didn't do the... whatever. A note from one of our spies. No time for business. I'll read it later. The wizard has a plan. This is so badly done. I'll mop up ahead for General Washington. Look, it's an attack. Wrong. It's a massacre. Help! And so he's just going to kill them all, I guess. Well, it's war, you know. It's a massacre. Single-handed, the wizard mops up the Hessians' advance. Oh, it's the Hessians. Oh, well, doing the wrong accent. The colonial troops soon appear. The coast is clear, sir. Good work, wizard. Yeah, I know. I'm winning the whole war single-handedly. You know, it's... Well, we'll just keep that out of the history books. Okay. Hessian reinforcements rush up to encounter General Washington's army. Well, then it's the Battle of Trenton. I thought this was supposed to... Well, okay. Battle of Trenton. Well, they got a cannon and all that. And thigh-high stockings. So, okay. Oh, One side, please. Here are a couple of generals in here who aren't going to die in bed. Okay, whatever. So he smothers them in the snow. You generals are going to earn your pay tonight. Shoot him! Sellers sneaks upstairs. That blasted wizard won't foil me again. Uh-oh, I'll need you again. I'll get you. This would make a swell game. See, he invents baseball, too. You know, he sure did. This is miserable. Sellers soon returns with a great fishing net. Well, this'll get him. It's a lucky thing I remembered that the fellow who owned this house was a fisherman. And now... Well, you Hessian pigs, have you had enough? Sellers hurls the net with unerring aim at the wizard. Ah, I'm all tangled up. Ah, 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 ah. So, you know, that's what takes him down. His kryptonite is a fishing net. The wizard is soon rendered helpless. You men go outside and subdue Washington. I'll take care of this devil with my toothpick legs. Yeah, I do. I'm not asking you to marry me, you idiot. Go out there and take care of Washington. Anyway, you shall meet the same fate of all witches. Death by flames. So was it this one, I guess? Or I don't know. While the battle rages all around, Sellers proceeds with his horrible plan. With the wizard gone, colonial resistance will crumble. Hungry flames lick all about the wizard. Lick, 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 lick. I've got to free myself somehow. Yeah, you do. The flaming house caves in. You know, yeah. Oh, this is really bad. The collapsing roof brings down a shower of snow. Great going, Sellers. And death is staved off for a while. The snow has given me more time. Oh, look, you can just tear right out of it. After precious minutes of Herculean effort, that does it. Not a second too soon. General Washington doesn't need my help. I'd better have a vision to see that nothing slipped up. Then he just said he doesn't need... Okay. The wizard puts his super brain to work. Say, looks like Hessian reinforcements are coming out of those forests. This trick, if it works, ought to tie them in knots. The wizard runs to head off the Hessians. There, that's the last rope. And now let them come. Hello, boys. I'm Queen of the Maypole tonight. So that's his plan, huh? As the Hessians approach... Fire! Oh, look, good Lord, if he's that goddamn strong, it shouldn't have taken him that long to get out of his stupid net. Come on! Oh, well. Hey, by pole, I thought you meant... Phew, that Samson trick almost finished me. So he buried himself under the logs, too. Anyway, meanwhile, Washington's army is completely victorious. Well done, boys. And now we return to camp. Hooray for General Washington. Say, Whitney, I wonder what happened to that wizard chap. He can take care of himself. The wizard summons up another vision and sees General Washington taking a dump. If we can take the Continental Congress, the rebels... Oh, wait. If we can take the Continental Congress, the rebels will surrender. Let's attack at once. I've got to warn Congress. You think? Running swifter than the bullets fly... Yeah. Where'd you get that? Oh, my God. Anyway, this'll keep me from catching cold. I don't think so. Warn Congress that the British are marching on them. Who are you? What? This weirdo just shows up. Yeah, I'll buy that. The wizard soon arrives at the home of his uncle, James Blaine. James Blaine wastes no time in speaking to Congress. Gentlemen, we must go to Philadelphia, else the revolution fails. And so when the British arrive, they're gone. How could they have known? And so again, the wizard served a vital role in our country's heroic fight for freedom from tyranny. Yeah, well, it's all back now, so. But his task is not yet done, for the wizard battles side by side with his countrymen until the last chain of oppression has been severed. Well, how about that? Oh, that's a sneak peek for next week's episode. Oh, boy, I bet you can't wait, huh? Ah, well, so there we are. Wasn't that exciting? And oh, historically accurate. Boy, all the stuff you didn't know about the Revolutionary War, huh? Oh, that's pretty bad. So anyway, we'll catch up with the wizard next week in the next exciting episode of Mr. Nailsin Sunday Comics. Thanks for watching and listening. Say, while you're still here, why not like and subscribe and share with your many friends? Yes. Also, check out my mini stores in the link description below. Yes, where you can get t-shirts, hats, mugs, all those goodies with my artwork on them. Oh, yeah. And head over to indieplanet.com and pick up a copy of my comic book, Night Night. Oh, yeah. You can also catch me at my podcast, Mr. Nailsin Show, on RadioMisfits.com. And you can also watch my videos on BitChute.com and now on Rumble.com. Oh my goodness, so many places to watch me and my stuff. Oh yeah. And if that's not enough for you, well, you can follow me on many social media platforms and say hi to your old pal, Mr. Nailsin.